What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the TRCBY show. Today we are doing some PvP Zebensterner tag. I'm just gonna mess around and change up the order. I see that they have a pretty good, strong A team, and I believe red is damage reduction. So I don't want to mess with a Balthury team because of that. So I'm just kind of put my crap team against their A team, and then put my, I guess, B or C team against their other crap team as well too. So hopefully we will like lose and then win-win. And that is more or less the idea when you are facing a team very similar, I guess, to my team as well too, where you have one squad that is fairly strong while the other team is not as strong. So I do know that people are still kind of struggling with getting faded gears, armors, accessories, even weapons and whatnot. So a lot of people I'm seeing are, pretty much in the same boat as I am, at least in terms of the ranking. I believe I'm like a Challenger 1 or something like that. So the lower 4,000s. So that's where I'm at, and I believe that for the most part, I'm fighting similar people. I have seen some teams that had a full decked out like group 1, 2, and 3 tag teams that were really, really strong with faded gears all around, and they just had really good units and displacements of those units as well too. So I am, as you guys know, a free-to-play player. I have not dropped a single dime into this game except for my ult account when I first started the game, where I had the I think I spent like $10 again for the FCana, but it is definitely have been a challenge at times when I am pulling on banners. It's like one week I will get something, the next week I won't. One week I'll get it on the first try, the next week I'll get the shaft. So I pull literally like on every banner, and it's in hopes of getting lucky. So when I say like every banner is worth pulling for, it is, because a fake core is a fake core. It enhances any character, and once you get that enhancement, you could do a Mew enhancement just to make your character stronger, or if you're going towards like squad raids, air raids, or whatever it is that you're doing, like the embodiment of avarice, it will help you reach that tier, either like E, D, C, B, A, or whatever it is for your embodiment of avarice. So you do get really, like, I think it's worth it. You get pretty good rewards. So I'm currently still working on that. But right now, I am just, messing around in PvP, just showing you guys what's what. And the tag team is, it makes you think about what you want to do. If you want to have one solid team that is hopefully more or less a guaranteed win for you, at least one round, sure, you could do that. Or if you have, I guess, the units, maybe move some of the guys around a little bit, so maybe you have a better chance of maybe splitting up that really good A team into a solid B minus team, I guess. Maybe they'll be able to take on their other other opponent's shit team. So I don't know. Like that's everybody's preference, but I've seen a lot of just solid A team, and the rest are just like your B, C team are just really crap. It's really bad. Like that, I put my crap team against their A team, and the point is I want to lose against their A team just to get out of the way, and then I'll have my A team against their B or C team, or my B team against their C team, or something like that. So that way I believe I have a higher chance of winning. I guess that's the entire point of the arena. So you want to, or PvP, is that you want to win. So that's how I'm playing it for the most part, is I move around my fake core units that are, with Wrath, so that way I could maximize my, I guess, chance of winning. So I don't want to just win one round. I want to win at least two. That's the point of this game. Like, you need to win at least 2 rounds, and it doesn't have to be in a row. So that's the thing. Like, as you guys saw, like, I lost the first round, and now I am hoping to win 2 rounds, or the last 2 rounds for it. So yeah, so that is just what I've noticed so far, is like a lot of people are working on it. They'll eventually get there. I think we're at the point now. If you're like me, you've played fairly close to start or at launch, and if you are a free to player as well too, like myself, you should have, maybe depending on your luck, of course, very similar in terms of units, character lists, rosters, or faded armors and weapons. So again, like, everybody's luck is a little bit different. Yours could be a shitload better than mine, or I could be a shitload better than yours. Who knows? But yeah, so give or take, something like that. So you should have a solid A team for sure at the moment, where you are breezing through most of the things, like a solo PvP at the beginning of each week. So you should be able to do that until you get up to the tag team in challenger mode. But anyways, I think it's a pretty nice little concept, and I haven't really gotten involved in breaking more than just one crystals. I think I have like 2 guys that I did that to, the elemental boost enhancement. I did that for FC Anna, and then I also did that for FC Rara as well too. I only just did one, I believe, so they're at +2 for their elemental enhancements. So there was a big patch that came out, so there's a lot of new features. You have Yuppers Labyrinth, which is annoying. I think in my last video I said a shit, and I'll post that video shortly after this one as well too, but it is annoying. But anyways, PvP tag team is pretty good in terms of you're fighting AIs, but you do have the option of moving around your units, so that way you could best strategize what team should go against, like, the opponents, or like your opponent's team. So just make sure you take a look at that. And also, if you play on an emulator like I do, I sometimes do like a snippet, like, of the first screen that they show you, so that way I have kind of a copy of, like, okay, what kind of quote unquote mystery gems do they have. They kind of reveal it, so you have a full minute to either memorize all the gems, or you could just take a screenshot or a snippet of that and put it to the side and say, okay, I have these units that would be able to break this unit or these units, which is really helpful. So that's a nice little trick that I sometimes do, is take a look at the team, do a little snippet, and move that little image to the side, and there you go. So that's what I would do. But this is more or less yeah, a win. So I lost, and then it's a win-win, and that is how I like to do it. Put my shit team against their A team, and try my best in winning. So that is PvP for the most part. Like, right here we have yeah, a pretty good team set up. So I am looking to I don't know, see what I could do. They're not too bad. I want to switch around. I don't want to fight their Balthury team. So yeah, so I am going to probably do that setup, and hope for the best, and prepare for the worst. I don't know, I guess so. So this, I believe this team has the new Summer Festival whatever bathing suit FC Iris, and FC Iris is, from this particular view, it almost looks like she's not wearing anything, which is pretty funny. But you do get a little butt shot in here when she gets rained down upon by Rara. So Rara, I'm not sure how I would use the new FC Iris on my team, though, to be honest with you, because a Balthury team, let's just say you want to use your Balthury team with Tranquil, you would definitely need an Annie, a Rara to maximize that. So just do that burst AoE right off the bat, and then you'll have I guess she'll take the place of like FC Anna, I suppose. But she does battery for you. I'm not sure if that's. I would want to sacrifice a wrath for a battery though. That's the thing, and that burst heal. I'm not really sure what team composition would work best with the new summertime. I guess the Iris. So this is her right now. I'm just kind of picking my guys to attack, but yeah, like I don't know, like what's the team? I haven't really looked at any other videos or suggestions. I have seen. I take that back. I've seen a few videos where they do these friendly like matches just to test out what she does, but I still don't really. I don't know. I'm not sure how I would add her into a PvP team or the composition of the team to maximize it. All I know is that it gives mana, great, with assist and burst. I guess it would help out with burst. If you're always receiving mana, then you would have all of those nukers. You'd have FC Anna to burst. You would have Balthree to burst. I guess Rara you could burst there as well too. And who else? Like, yeah, there's a few others, Scarlet Bursts and whatnot. So, yeah. So I guess if you want to try to burst all the time, it would be the bursting meta. Well, I don't know if that's the word I would use, but I don't know. I don't really follow them, like, quote unquote meta so much about the game, since it's like, there's a shitload of people that talk about it. And it's like, oh, it's a meta breaker or it's a meta whatever. It's a meta. I'm like, whatever, dude. It's just a character. Like, oh, a meta is the thing to have, or like, the top tier of, or the best of at the moment. Which I get. I understand what it is, but there's a lot of talk about it so much. It's like, is it worth it? Is it changing the meta of the game? It's like, dude, it's one unit. You have like 3 battles in total. It's going to be only in one of it. You could either win or lose. So the rest of it doesn't really mean shit. So you can't bring the same character in all of the units or all of the battles. So it's only good for one time. And that's it. So it's 1 out of 3. So it's either you win or you lose. And if you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. And then you still have 2 more tries to do whatever. So again, you could either put her on your A team and switch it around and fight against the Wrath team, or not. I don't know. Like, again, like I don't really understand this meta thing so much, just because you're fighting against AI and you have an opportunity to switch your team so it's not a solid 1-to-1 all the time. It's not static. You could change it. And so, like, that's what I don't get. You're just fighting AIs. It's not like other games like 7 Deadly Sins, for example, where it's a live player where you're PvPing. And it's not like a first-person shooter. Like, there's nobody else controlling it on the other side. It's just an AI. It's just the bot. So once you, I guess, understand what the bot would do, it doesn't really mean anything so much. It's like you're just playing against a computer that has a predefined move set. So you know that they'll always do a heal when they have like less than 50% on one of their targets or one of their teammates if their heal is up. So there's certain things that the AI is programmed to prioritize. So I don't know. So that's just my take on it. It's kind of like you care about PvP, like you're PvPing against AI. So great. But it's, I guess, for the people who understand it, will excel in it. I'm not that familiar with it at the moment, but I kind of know how to get up to where I am. I just don't have the time or the investment to keep on moving up in the tiers. I always end up at the Challenger 1 tag team. But you know what? 1,000 says every week is pretty good for me as a free-to-play player, and I'll take it because that's a pull for me. and I still need to do other stuff like finish my chapters and whatnot to get some more cess, to do some more polls, because that's what the game is about. It's just enjoying it, having fun, and I don't think people should be so stressed out every single banner. Every single banner I'm seeing people like talk about, oh, is this a meta or is this a game changer? It's like, I don't know, man. Like, what are you trying to change in the game? You'll change one battle maybe, but you're not changing the entire game. So it's kind of like, I don't get it. But anyways, that is PvP for Exos Heroes. I hope everybody have a wonderful, fantastic rest of your day, and peace out.